Hey Luxers, if you're one of the fortunate few who never has to worry about whether your checks are gonna bounce at the end of the month, or won't notice a zero missing from your bank balance, then you probably already live in one of these cities. Each year in March, Mercer, an HR consulting firm in the US, releases a list of the 10 most expensive cities to live in. They operate in 130 countries and are the world's largest outsourced asset manager. They compare these cities to New York City as a benchmark, and countries that outperform the dollar tend to shoot up. They consider many factors when collating this list, including the cost of a basket of groceries, real estate values, rental prices, the cost of a pair of jeans, and even a cold one. Today, we're heading to the Little Red Dot, Gotham and Fragrant Harbor. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. And do note, when it comes down to exact pricing, some information may be conflicting with the current exchange rate, COVID, restrictions on imports, availability of a product, tensions with neighboring cities, etc. Just for reference, we used Expatistan for our calculations. Number 10. Beijing. Welcome to one of the oldest and most expensive cities in the world, Beijing. This six-time capital city is home to over 21.5 million people, with analysts predicting as many as 50 million calling it home by 2050. The truth about Beijing is it can be as expensive or as affordable as you want it to be. It is possible to live there on a budget and still manage to save, enjoy a night out, and have a glass of wine. Currently, 1 Chinese yuan equals 14 US cents and will provide all costs in US dollars. Rental, 900 square feet in the city is $1,801 a month. Combo meal like a Big Mac, $5. A dozen eggs, $1.86. Jeans, like a pair of Levi's 501s, $79. A bottle of red wine, $14. Local beer, 64 cents. Thank goodness you don't need to tip in China. Number 9. Geneva. Home to roughly 500,000 people, Geneva is a high-priced city in Switzerland. Life in Geneva is good. It's luxurious, safe, clean, and every amenity is available to you. Art, nature, history, water, mountains, delicious food, it's all there. However, that all comes at a price, and here's what we know. Currently, 1 Swiss franc equals $1.05 US. Rental, 900 square feet in the city is $4,088 a month. A combo meal, $15. A dozen eggs, $12. Jeans, $113. A bottle of red wine, $20. And a local beer, $2.01. And if you're just visiting, remember to check out the longest wooden bench in the world. It was built in 1767 and gives you an incredible view of Salève Mountain. And if you need a little sweetener in your life, coming up, a city that's well known for adding sugar to pretty much everything. Number 8. Bern. We stay just a bit longer in Switzerland. I mean, why wouldn't we? Chocolate, cheese fondue pots, the Alps, Rolex watches, did we mention chocolate? Bern has been around since 1191, when it was founded by Duke Berchtold V of Zachringen. Roughly 130,000 people call Bern their home. The majority are expats, mostly Germans and Italians. Rental, $2,386 a month. A combo meal, $13. A dozen eggs, $7. Jeans, $112. A bottle of red wine, $17. Local beer, $2.98. And we'll just take a small moment to thank Bern for their 2 greatest contributions to humankind, Toblerone and Ovaltine. Number 7. Shanghai. Located on the Yangtze River Delta is the bustling city of Shanghai. Also called the Sweet Tooth City, Shanghai is known for its very high sugar consumption. The cuisine in Shanghai uses sugar as a base ingredient, and if you're going to live there, you might as well get used to the sweeter side of life. So, what does Shanghai have to offer besides sweet cuisine? Tall buildings? Check. Disneyland? Check. Shopping? Check. Nightlife? Check. Sounds like an incredible place to live, but just know you'll be sharing the space with 24.28 million others. As mentioned already, 1 Chinese yuan equals 14 US cents. So, let's see what some average costs are in Shanghai. Rental, 1-bedroom apartment in the city center, $1,113.57 a month. A combo meal, $5.58. A dozen eggs, $2.36. Jeans, jeans, $66.50. A bottle of red wine, $15.54. Local beer, $1.41. Some say the locals drink most beverages warm, including beer. So if you're up for a cold pint after a hard day of window shopping and sightseeing, you might be left sorely disappointed. Number 6. New York City. Often referred to as Gotham, New York City is the benchmark for this list of most expensive cities to live in. Although commonly referred to as the finance capital of the world, New York is not just about trading in numbers, it's truly a city that never sleeps, with something to do 24/7. We love it more because the city even has its own dedicated nightlife manager. But it's pricey and crowded, and just to park a car in the city will cost you over $600 a month. The average price of a home in Manhattan is $1.5 million, and a family of 4 could easily spend over $10,000 a month on necessities. Rental for a furnished spot, meaning roughly 900 square meters, $4,029 a month. Combo meal, $10. A dozen eggs, $4.51. Jeans, $55. A bottle of red wine, $17. Local beer, $4.68. And now it's time for us to schlep on over to our next city. Number 5. Singapore. Welcome to one of the greenest cities in the world, Singapore, also named the Little Red Dot. It got that name because of how the city is shown on maps of the world, as this little red dot. The late president of Indonesia, B.J. Habibie, used the term once and it gained traction. The city is comprised of 64 offshore islands that surround the main island, and roughly 5.7 million people live there. The currency is the Singapore dollar, and the current exchange rate is 1 Singapore dollar to 72 cents US. Let's compare some prices. Rental, $2,343 a month. A combo meal, $6. A dozen eggs, $2.68. Jeans, $72. A bottle of red wine, $22. Local beer, $3.34. And if you're looking to emigrate or just head to a gorgeous spot, enjoy our list of 30 of the world's most beautiful cities. Number 4. Zurich. This may be the most expensive city to live in Europe, but there are so many pros that are forgotten about when you look at the hefty price tag attached. Whoever suggested that money couldn't buy you happiness clearly has never lived in Zurich. Zurich is always in the top 3 cities with the highest standard of living, and its people are voted on as being the happiest. Factors such as housing, economy, health, and political and social environment all play a role in these rankings. Here's a breakdown for you. Rental, $3,382 a month. A combo meal, $15. A dozen eggs, $9. Jeans, $138. A bottle of red wine, $19. Local beer, $1.75. Now, Aluxers, it's time for us to bid farewell to the Swiss and head back to Asia, who are dominating the 10 most expensive cities to live in the world. Number 3. Tokyo. Japan's capital is home to 38 million people, and according to Demographia World Urban Areas, that makes it the largest megacity in the world. Roughly 10% of Japan's population lives in Tokyo, if you include areas like Kanagawa, Saitama, and Chiba in this astronomical figure. Chanel, Cartier, and Bulgari, all names that are there for you to spend your hard-earned money on, and all tax-free if you're a visitor. Tokyo is the perfect bridge between the ultra-modern and the traditional. You'll see towering skyscrapers illuminated with neon lights, and you'll find beautiful historic temples. The public gardens are gorgeous. There are museums, the Harajuku district, cherry blossoms, and the Shibuya Crossing, which is speculated to be the busiest intersection in the world, where up to 1,000 people cross simultaneously in all different directions during peak times. The currency in Tokyo is the yen, and 1 Japanese yen equals 93 thousandths of a cent US. Rental, 900 square feet is roughly $2,626 a month. A combo meal, $7. A dozen eggs, $2.89. Jeans, $63. A bottle of red wine, $16. And local beer, $2.58. Number 2. Ashgabat. Ashka where? Ashgabat is the capital of Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is a country in Central Asia with some very interesting neighbors. There's Kazakhstan to the northwest. To the north and east is Uzbekistan. Southeast is Afghanistan, and you'll find Iran to the south and southwest. With that in mind, you're probably wondering how on earth they managed to make it to number 2. The country has experienced an economic and social crisis. Combine that with hyperinflation, and you have a place that becomes very costly to live. The cost of importing food and raw materials is exorbitant, ultimately creating a seesaw effect on the supply and demand balance. ECA International's 2019 cost of living survey states that Ashgabat is the #1 most expensive place for expats to live. The currency is the manat, and the current exchange rate is 1 manat equals 59 cents US. So let's compare. Rental, $994 a month. Combo meal, $9. A dozen eggs, $2.05. Jeans, $128. A bottle of red wine, $57. Ouch. Local beer, $2.56. And now, A-Luxers, it's time for us to reveal the #1 most expensive city in the world to live in, Hong Kong. Hong Kong means fragrant harbor, and it's one of the most densely populated cities in the world, with roughly 7.4 million people. That translates to 6,659 people per square kilometer. Real estate is at a premium, and real estate firm CBRE confirms it's the most expensive in the world. Most people can't afford a house or even to rent a decent room in an apartment. The lack of affordable housing in the city is a serious problem. Hong Kong has become used to people frequenting 24-hour fast food joints just to sit down and rest their heads. The homeless are called McRefugees, and many have died where they sat. Other places that the poor are frequenting are footbridges, unsafe shacks, and coffin cubicles, where dozens of people are crammed into a small room, also called cage homes. Property in Hong Kong costs 19.4 times the average household income. By comparison, San Francisco is 9.1 times, a massive difference. Property prices have increased by 430% since 2003. Hong Kong's currency is the Hong Kong dollar, and currently, 1 Hong Kong dollar equals 13 US cents. Let's take a look at the prices. Rental, $5,707 a month. A combo meal, $5.12. A dozen eggs, $3.18. Jeans, $80. A bottle of red wine, $26. And local beer, $1.97. But it's not all bad news for Hong Kong, as this is the birthplace of dim sum, which translated means touch the heart. These tiny morsels of heaven were specially created for travelers to snack on, and now they're not only an essential part of the local culture, but touch the hearts of people globally. All right, A-Luxers, here we are at the end. Which of these cities would be your first choice to live in, and why? Let us know in the comments. And as always, we love that you stuck with us until the end, A-Luxers, so we have a bonus fact just for you. Taking price out of the equation, the best city to live in the world is said to be Vienna, Austria. This city has held the title for 2 years running and scored an overall rating of 99.1. It scored the following: stability, 100. Healthcare, 100. Culture and environment, 96.3. Education, 100. Infrastructure, 100. The Economist Intelligence Unit releases an annual Global Livability Index, and Vienna is the perfect blend of everything you need to call it home. Thank you for spending some time with us, A-Luxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question on our website, alux.com. Thank you for being an A-Luxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.